Alright, so the next video was meant to be the ultimate beginner's guide to Brawlhalla, but unfortunately I became too ill to finish the video. And that video is still coming, I just don't know exactly when. I'm in desperate need of a new PS4 controller because of the crazy stick drift mine has, and I really don't know where I can find one. I was hoping for a Steam controller, but who knows how long that will take, so if anyone knows where I can still find original PS4 controllers, please let me know down below. Anyways, since my plans have changed slightly, I decided today's video is going to be about the best looking skins in all of Brawlhalla. Yes, this is a tier list video, my dedicated disciple, one on all of the epic and mythic skins in this game. So grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy the show. Okay, so starting off with the epic skin that started it all, Apocalypse Mirage. We're starting off strong too. This skin still holds up in my opinion, and to my knowledge is the only epic skin to come with its own emote for extra swag points. Apocalypse Mirage kinda deserves its own tier for being way ahead of its time, but instead of going overboard with the glazing, I'll just put it at the top of S tier for now. Next we have Mad Genius Scarlet, the only epic skin to cost less than 300 mammoth coins. And rightly so, since this one isn't even animated like the rest are. And sure, the weapon skins are pretty nice, but it's not enough to carry the whole thing higher than a C tier in my opinion. It does also come with an exclusive sidekick, if that's your thing, but I have so many pages of these, it couldn't possibly sway me unless it was really something special. Unfortunately, I don't think it is, however. Next is Shinsekai, or New World Koji. I've gone on record saying both of his weapon skins are among my favorite. And although I don't play Koji, I am pretty jealous of this skin. I can't believe Shinsekai Koji is already 7 years old, because I remember it releasing like it was yesterday. This is another skin that has withstood the test of time, and I'd still put it in A tier today. Inari Yumiko is next, and I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Whereas the skin itself is pretty solid, I can't help but notice its lack of animation. I think the D-Sig orbs are a nice touch but not enough to truly impress me. As much as I love Yumiko, I can only give this one a B tier. Next is Zenith Void Artemis, and I'm a bit on the fence about this one. Whereas I want to acknowledge how cool this skin looks, it's just not doing anything for me. Like, it's an alright looking skin but doesn't stand out enough to have that wow factor. It's just decent, so I'll rate it in B tier. Now this is why the epic tier of skins exist. Vampire Huntress Cassidy was a pleasant surprise for me, especially when I realized it's not triple the price being labeled as Ascended Cassidy. I'm not somebody who really likes to spend crazy amounts of money on cosmetics, but this one tests even me. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm always tempted to. Vampire Huntress Cassidy is a clear S tier in my opinion, and currently takes the top spot. Now I don't know about you, but this video would be pretty short without them, and since the wiki counts them as epic skins, I'm going to add the final tier Battle Pass skins in the list. So in that case, moving on to Hattori's Season 1 Battle Pass skin, and I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce it. I'm still salty I no longer have access to this skin anymore, and it will forever hold a small place in my heart. So I simply have to put her in S tier. Next is Retro Reaper Nyx. Another skin I lost, but I'm not as salty about this one since better skins exist for Nyx anyways. I can't let nostalgia cloud my judgment, so I'll put it in the middle at B tier. Next is a contender for the best skin in Brawlhalla personally, with Season 3's Aurora Bryn. This skin is so nice I had to buy it twice, and I'd do it a third time if I ever lost this account. I think the signature effects are some of the best in the game too. Aurora Bryn definitely deserves an S tier. Next is Season 4's Soulbound Diana, and this one is worth it just for the Blaster skin, which I barely ever take off when I'm playing a Blaster's Legend. The skin itself is another top tier, and I'd never use another Diana skin over it. I'm reserving S tier for what I think are the best of the best, so I'll put Soulbound Diana in A tier. I missed this season originally because I stopped playing, but next is Orion Prime from the Season 5 Battle Pass. This one is hard to rank for me because I think as far as Orion skins go it's pretty good, but as far as epic skins go it's pretty mid. I don't think it's inherently bad, he just sits around B tier in my opinion. Another Battle Pass I missed out on was Season 6 and Fangwild's Heart Ember. A lot of what I said for Orion could be said for Ember too, and I think this was the point Brawlhalla really started to drop the ball with back-to-back mid-seasons. I wouldn't call it a bad skin, but there could have been more going on. I'll put it in front of Orion in B tier. Next is another flop of a season, but Infernal Warlock Volkov is pretty good. I think the skin definitely makes up for it, even though I didn't buy it. That's only because I have the Dawn, and I'm not really greedy. I'm happy with one good skin per legend. That being said, Infernal Warlock Volkov deserves to be A tier for me. Next is Season 8, which I remember vividly because this is when I finally came back to Brawlhalla. The Season 8 Battle Pass had some really nice items, but I have to say the worst part about it was the Termidex skin. This might be one of the biggest insults to somebody's time ever. Termidex is going all the way into D tier all by himself. A return to form next with Season 9. which ended up producing Raptor the Betrayer, an exceptionally good skin in my opinion. The orb signature effects are some of the best I've seen yet, and deserve some praise even though I'm not one to play Red Raptor. I'll give credit where credit's due and put Raptor the Betrayer in A tier. Next is Season 10, and props to BMG for giving us 6 skins this time around instead of 5, but it's a shame they were all mid anyways. The same goes for Mirage's final tier skin, which is almost there, but they could have done more to make it pop. I'll give it a B tier, which is like saying, it isn't bad, just bad for the level of quality you'd expect from an epic skin. Next is one of my least favorite things in existence, Season 11 and Fell Empress Nye. The signature effects aren't all that great, and neither is the overall design in my opinion. I'm going to have to put Fell Empress Nye in C tier alongside Mad Genius Scarlet. Next is a personal favorite of mine, Season 12, and the Akuma Shinobi Priya skin. I can't say I play much Chakram or Priya, but this is no doubt one of the best epic skins there is, and I do get use out of the sword skin here and there at least. I think this skin deserves more love, and I'm going to put it at the top of A tier for now. Next is the current Battle Pass, Season 13, and they kinda knocked it out of the park with the King of Darkness skin for Ragnir. I think they're improving overall, and they've shown they can still make nice skins after all of this time. I'll put this in the middle of A tier. Moving on to the Mythics, we have the super expensive crossovers and the Ascended skins. And we're going to start off with the first Mythic crossover, SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob had the ability to swap costumes while using his different weapons, which was made to justify the extra 100 mammoth coins that this skin would cost. I personally don't agree with the price, but this is a video about how good they look, and I can't deny SpongeBob does look really good in Brawlhalla. He gets to be at the bottom of S tier. Alright, next we have the first of many Mythic Star Wars crossovers, Obi-Wan Kenobi. He mimics the abilities of Val and carries a blue lightsaber. I'm not sure what else I can say about him, really. It's hard to tell which legends any of these are supposed to be until they pick up their second weapon anyways. There's just too many of these, so unfortunately he's going straight to D tier. D for disappointment, of course. Next is Ahsoka Tano, another forgettable Star Wars crossover. This one gets slightly more points for being a bit more unique, but I'm only going to give it a C tier. Next is Anakin Skywalker, and considering he's more iconic, I'll go a bit easier on him and let him stay in B tier. Okay, so I will happily give Darth Vader the respect he deserves because I understand that he is the main reason anybody wanted a Star Wars crossover in the first place. Darth Vader is an obvious S tier, and I'm not going to deny him his place at the top. Next is Darth Maul, who I'd consider probably the only other crossover you were hoping to see before it was ever announced. I wouldn't go as far as putting this one in S tier, but I think A tier is more than fair. Next is the Mandalorian and Grogu. And I suppose I can give this one a bit of a pass because it comes with a companion, but if the price was a factor, I'd be bringing it all the way down to a D. Since it's not, I'll put it in B tier. Next is Han Solo, and he comes with the other blasters, and each variation is more and more annoying than the last. He's another one just shoved in there to fit the quota, and he gets to go straight to D tier. Next is Chewbacca, my favorite. He has yet another annoying blasters variant. Like I said, more annoying than the last, and I'm really not a fan of the one-handed blasters. Basing my rating on design only, I'll give Chewbacca an A tier because of how iconic he is. Next is Kay Vess, and I had to Google who she was a crossover for, to be honest. I had completely forgotten because I don't think I've ever seen a single one. It's Isaiah, if any of you were wondering. I know you didn't know that, and also know you weren't wondering. That's why it has to go to the bottom of D tier. Next is General Grievous, and I don't know what to say. He's cooler looking than most of them, so I'll let him chill in the middle of B tier. Finally, the last Star Wars Mythic so far is Luke Skywalker. Shout out to Ubisoft for giving this skin to me, but I can't say I'll ever use it. I'll put him next to Anakin at the end of B tier. Next is Mega Man, and I gotta say this does actually fit really well into Brawlhalla, and it was really well designed. It comes with, surprise surprise, another unique set of annoying blasters, and of course they're one-handed too, but it's a good design, and to stay on topic, Mega Man is gonna go in A tier for me. From a design standpoint only, of course. Next is Levi from the Attack on Titan crossover. Although Asuri has enough crossovers, this one is different. This marks the beginning of a new era, one where anime crossovers are possible, and credit where credit's due. You can't really get bigger than Attack on Titan. I'd say Levi definitely deserves to be an S tier. Now for the moment you have probably been waiting for, and I'm sorry if that Star Wars segment bored you. Trust me, it bored me too. The final things we have to rank are the Ascended skins, the creme de la creme. These next 3 skins are $105 on their own, and starting off with the first one, Ascended Nyx. These skins also come with a bunch of other stuff, but I think it would be unfair to rate them based on how many goodies they come with, don't you? Having said that, it still is a top-tier skin, and definitely should go in S tier. Not all Ascended skins are made equally, however, because I don't actually like Wushang's as much. It's not a disappointment or anything, but it's not like the best skin in the game either, like it could be. It's still rated a solid A tier though. Now, Ascended Mordex is everything I ever wanted from the two words, Ascended Mordex, and now that I own it, my life's complete. Jokes aside, I actually think this skin might be my favorite in the game, and it might just have to steal the top spot right at the end of the video. I don't think I'm ever using another Mordex skin again, unless they somehow manage to top this in the future, but I highly doubt that. Ascended Mordex might reign supreme forever as the coolest skin in all of Brawlhalla. At least in my opinion anyways. What do you think of my tier list? You definitely disagree with something, so go on, what is it? What did I get wrong? For the rest of the people that clicked off already, I wish you a good day anyways, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. YouTube thinks you'll like one of these videos if you feel like it, and if you don't, that's cool too. But for now, that's all I got. Peace.